Hello, everybody. It's Mrs. Barber, and welcome back. It's Monday morning, and this is message number 16 of our indoor adventure days. I picked something silly today. So there was this kind of art called Dadaism. Dadaism started in Switzerland, and it started after there was a really hard time in the world. And all these artists got together, and they said, you know what we need? We need to laugh. We need to do stuff that's silly. No more serious art. All the art that we're going to make and the music we're going to make is just goofy. It's ridiculous. Salvador Dali, he really liked Dadaism. He made art that was like things that were put together that weren't supposed to be together, and they're meant to be whimsical and funny. And Dr. Seuss was influenced by it, and I am influenced by it. And I think when things are hard, what can we do to make them be better? Sometimes it's just be silly. And that's what those artists said in the Dadaist movement. So today's stuff is all about silly, all about things that don't go together, that make no sense, that make us smile. Like Mr. Piggle today is rocking out in my sunglasses, and I have this art guy, and I made a sculpture. This is not today's activity, but you could use it as an activity. You can dress up something weird. You put something weird, my headscarf and a gnome on my art guy. Put some of your things together in a silly way and make your family laugh today. So the first story is Dogs Don't Wear Sneakers. So a message, story, poem, and activity. Dogs Don't Wear Sneakers by Laura Numeroff, who wrote If You Give a Pig a Pancake and many other wonderful stories. And I met her, and she is a very sweet lady. Not as silly as I thought when I met her. I thought she's just going to be goofy and look goofy. And she looks like your mom, or like me, like a regular person. But she is a very funny lady. This is a book. Dogs Don't Wear Sneakers. Dogs don't wear sneakers. Dog Days Marathon today. And pigs don't wear hats. But do they wear sunglasses? Sometimes they do. And dresses look silly on Siamese cats. Tonight only the pigs of Penzance. Sheep don't take showers, and goats never shave. And you won't find a bathtub inside a bear's cave. And I bet you've noticed that this book is also a poem. Moose don't go bowling. And hens never swim. And you'll never see roosters working out in a gym. Skunks don't ride scooters, and beavers don't skate. And frogs don't take cabs when they're out on a date. Cows don't go dancing. And yaks never ski. And you won't find a honey bun baked by a bee. Fish don't eat bagels. That's my favorite page. And penguins don't teach. E equals MC squared. And rabbits don't sunbathe at your local beach. Now just close your eyes and draw in your mind. You might be surprised at what you will find. Like parrots in tutus and lambs selling shoes. And two-story houses constructed by News. Another new house. Or mules painting pictures, and ducks riding bikes, and raccoons with knapsacks on holiday hikes. Or bulls flying airplanes, and snails saving twine. But tell me what you see. It's your dream, not mine. I really like this book because it's an imagination book, and it's an absurdist book. Two things that don't go together, pigs and tutus. So today maybe you can do a drawing of an animal, or dress up your toys in a funny way and be like Laura Numeroff in the Dadaist movement of art. This is today's Shel Silverstein poem. It's called If the World Was Crazy, and it's another absurd poem. If the world was crazy, you know what I'd eat? A big slice of soup, and a whole quart of meat, a lemonade sandwich, and then I might try some roasted ice cream, or a bicycle pie, a nice notebook salad, an underwear roast, an omelet of hats, and some crisp cardboard toast. A thick malted milk made from pencils and daisies. And that's what I'd eat if the world was crazy. If the world was crazy, you know what I'd wear? A chocolate suit and a tie of eclair, some marshmallow earmuffs, some licorice shoes, and I'd read a paper of peppermint news. I'd call the boys Susie and I'd call the girls Harry. I'd talk through my ears, and I always would carry a paper umbrella for when it grew hazy to keep in the rain if the world was crazy. If the world was crazy, you know what I'd do? I'd walk on the ocean and swim in my shoe. I'd fly through the ground and I'd skip through the air. I'd run down the bathtub and bathe on the stair. When I met somebody, I'd say, "Goodbye, Joe." And when I was leaving, I'd say, "Hello." And the greatest of men would be silly and lazy. So I would be king if the world was crazy. Rose and Russell and I play a game when we're in cafes. And it's a game where someone draws something and then someone adds to it. And this is our absurd game. So today I'm going to begin with a pig, and then Rose is going to add onto my drawing. It's a game you can play with your family at home. So it starts out as a pig, but now it's your turn, Rose.
It has fangs.
A pig with fangs. And some curly doodle hairs. I think it's your turn.
A really long neck.
And a big body.
And two human hands.
Two human hands.
And one over here.
And a spare head, just in case.
With a really big smile. And nose. Don't forget the nose.
And on top of that head is a house with a chimney.
What lives inside?
I don't know what lives inside.
And since this isn't enough, it's a little worm, and also it has a very tiny foot. I don't know if you can see. It has very tiny feet, which are shoes, high heel shoes.
And it wears a Santa coat just for winter, for fun. And it could go on and on and on as long as you want it to. This is our creation, our dada-like creation. And you can make one with your family. You take turns making it sillier and sillier. And the point is to crack each other up. An extra level up version of the game is to not show each other what you're drawing and try to make your family laugh. So you draw something, then they draw something. And whoever laughs first loses the game or wins the game, in my opinion, because laughing is the best prize. Thank you for watching today. I love you very much. Same time tomorrow. Bye.